Love light greetings, soul family, my divinity to yours. Welcome to Ascension Star Portal and welcome back. Thank you for your clicks, comments, shares, subscribes, appreciation and participation. Thank you for being the light avatars, caring and sharing, working and weaving this beautiful earth into love light, shifting the paradigm of consciousness for generations to come. Today's reading is on Prince William and most likely will extend into two parts, for there are a number of questions to get through, and Spirit has already indicated that it is possible that it will have to go into two videos given the time, but we will see how that goes. Today's date is the 20th of the 4th, 2024, reduces to 32 and a single digit into 5. So 5 talks about change and changes, like lots of transformation, transmutation in life, personally, socially, globally, everything that affects you, and of course the currency of energy in general. So changes will come, they will be sudden, unexpected. Perhaps there are some you are manifesting that will come into effective change. So your life changes either for the better, well, always for the better, however, or greater good, higher good. However, changes are not easy to settle in, to overcome, to accept, to endure. So at times will appear very unpleasant. However, not all change is to our satisfaction. And when we resist change, that's when we go through towers in our lives. Unexpected change by the will and thrill of our soul, our divinity, our life path. And of course, we have free will that also brings about various changes in diversity. So with number 5, I will connect that with our throat chakra, which is your 5th chakra, 5th major chakra of the body, of your energetic system. And that is your seat of communication, expression, truths, everyday truths, spiritual truths, how you talk to people, what you say, be conscious of your speech. And at this time we know, or most of us know, that Mercury is in retrograde, and that is a major line of communication, whether it's verbal, social, written, and that goes for electronic. People are having difficulties getting information across, network issues, internet issues, all lines of communication. There will be delays, blockages, obstacles, difficulties. It will be challenging. But fortunately, in a few days, I think it is the 25th of April, that Mercury goes direct. And we have a couple of these retrogrades throughout the year for a few weeks at a time. And it's about slowing down, rewriting your script, rethinking your life in many ways, recommunicating, forgiveness, just reflecting on a lot of things. And if you want to make major changes, especially with contracts, Mercury retrograde is not a favorable time for initiating new ideas and projects. But I also feel that when we become too conditioned with that type of restriction, that we continually manifest it. So it's good to break some of these cycles that condition us to specific restrictions, delays, inhibitions, and so on. So live your life authentically, and I always believe spiritually, fluidly, transparently, everything just flows in synchronicity. So also with 5, I will relate the major arcana in tarot, which is the Hierophant. Right, it's a Taurus energy, fixed earth energy, and the Hierophant talks about or expresses symbolic of good counseling, mentorship. It's a well-respected energy, commitment, self-development, also very institutional, traditional, religious, and spirituality. But of course, in all of its benefic factors, and if you go into malefic energy with it, in reverse with that, then clearly you're going to get the opposite. But just to give you an idea of the five, the number 5 vibration and its energy, and how I work with the energy like that, and how I place it in my life, on a daily basis, and of course for anything long-term as well. But very quickly to recap on Prince William's chart, he is born on the 21st of June 1982, and that brings his digits into a 3620, that becomes a 362, and of course collectively if you add that it becomes an 11 birth number, which is a master vibration number. And he is a Cancer Sun, a Cancer Moon, and a Ascendant, a Sagittarius Ascendant. I'm not going in-depthly on each of the placements, but Cancer is about your home life, your private life, very much your family, your roots, your heritage, your subconscious patterns, your emotions, psychological foundations, etc. Very much a water sign, and is the 4th house in astrology. So I have written a few questions, a lot of questions, but we're going to progress with it as timely appropriate. So let's call Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, Creator, I invoke your energy, invite you in love light, in reverence, to cover me, to cloak me with your light, your blessings, the channel, this platform, and our family that are listening. And I ask you to bring through the energy of Prince William, if it is necessary, for I will channel your messages directly from you. And I thank you. Allow me a few moments to bring in the vibrations of Divine Spirit, and perhaps Prince William's soul energy will come through as well. I do see an impression of William, so I do feel his energy is very present. Thank you, Divine Spirit. At the shuffle and placement, we had the Devil card. So straight away, that just gave me, put a wall up for me. Let's go with it. Mother, Father, Creator, Spirit Divine, can you please reveal, introducing Prince William's energy in its authenticity for us? Its true, authentic, his true, authentic vibration, his energy. We have a few that's fallen out, and let's pick it up. We have the 3 of Swords, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Well, right now, it looks like he's going through a massive, intensive, capacitated emotional breakdown. It is heart-wrenching, it is painful, it is treacherous, it is tormenting him, and he cannot deal with it. I feel when he is in his quietness, aloneness, he is incredibly lonely. He is Spirit says, he's breaking down, he's broken down. It's hidden, it's suppressed. There's a great energy of upheaval here, turmoil. His internal towers are falling, meaning his internal strengths are falling. Oh, I did not see the Emperor behind that. So we have 4 cards. 4 of Pentacles. That's his state. Worry, sad, feeling aloof, not grounded, weary, in despair, not certain, unsure, in a very dark place. His mind, Spirit says, and his heart are far away. It is far away. I get the feeling that's coming through of a man that appears to be young in appearance, but inside has aged. He's aged, and it's happened very rapidly. But not aged with wisdom, aged with worry. The Emperor. Now this is an elder. And the only elder that we know that has a significant and direct response, contact, implication, connection in his life is his father, who very much has aged. So we could say, in this reading, Spirit says, is his father. But Spirit is also saying, that's how he feels, so aged. William feels so aged, like he can't go on anymore, or he doesn't have energy. This is about control and power and authority. And I don't feel... What are you saying? I'm getting the words. He obeys, but he doesn't want to obey. Or he's listening, but he's really not listening. He is meant to take on, he's meant to share, he's meant to take on, to help. But there's conflicting energy here between him and his father. Seven of Cups. Very confused. Look at the dark cloud. Does not know which way to go. Is feeling very ousted in himself, isolated. Too many things are being exposed and shared, or he's being told too much, Spirit says, but he's not interested. He wants to go on his own. He wants to take a different road. There's too many, too much, too many, and too much. It's as if the pot is boiling. That's what I'm seeing, is this lid keeps jumping up and down on this pot. It's as if the water wants to push it out. There's a bubbling going on. There's a boiling inside of him. There's a raging, you know. It's when I talk boiling, it doesn't have to be hot, but it is tempered. It wants to burst. He wants to break free. He wants to leave this madness, this darkness, and he wants to go on his own. Show us more. Well, this did not feel like his authentic energy. This feels like what he's feeling right now. And that was my next question. 9 of Cups. Yes, he wants to go solo. He wants to be alone in this concept. I think he does not want to conform to what he's doing. He's tired, he's exhausted, it is agonizing, it is breaking him down. He wants to do it by himself in a different way. This is where the 7 of Cups is coming in. You see, he doesn't want to take this road that perhaps his father is saying he should take, or what he's been prepared for. He wants to do it by himself. Alone, away from this. So I'm not really sure what that is yet. But we have the Lovers that comes out. So is he wanting a different relationship? A new contract? It seems like that's where his mind is, in the future. What else? Anything else? Too many. Let's try that again. Can you show us Prince William's energy in its authenticity, please? What else would you like to add to? Six of Swords. Yes. He wants to move away, and he is moving away. He wants a new direction. He wants out. This feels like I want to see what's at the bottom. The High Priestess. There's your 2. There's your 11. See? There's your 11. That's why we had to look at the bottom. That's a master vibration, the 11. Well, that's a 2, but it's symbolic of the 11. Right? Subconscious energy, underworld energy, intuitive energy, hidden knowledge, hidden secrets. So what is he hiding? There's something that he's hiding that needs to come out. There's something that he's holding in. And it should be serving him in a greater way. But it is hidden. It's undercover. So if you look here, we can see that he wants to go on his own, somewhere far away, to begin something different. He wants to do something different. He does not feel called to this. And I think that's where his problem is. His energy is shifting. It is changing direction. family, with his family, or a different family, because we have the Lovers next to this. Is this a change and a move with someone else? Or beginning a new chapter in his life? Spirit says keep going. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Message. Messages will be coming, Spirit says. Information is coming on this. There will be something coming up. My next question was, is for Spirit to reveal his energy in currency. But I feel we have received a lot of what he's feeling right now. But I will ask the question. But it feels like his authentic energy, what they're saying to me is, this is part of his life, his contract. This is what he is meant to endure now. This is part of his life. He will be making a decision, or a decision will be made by him that is going to alter the course of his life. And what he is meant to do, that he was set out to do, or that was pre-planned for him to do, by free will and choice, he is changing direction. The Emperor, Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups. He wants to do this on his own in another way that makes him happy. And then the Lovers straight after that. The Six of Swords. He's moving away from a battle, from conflict. He's either going to surrender from this battle, this war, and move away. So this moving away, well, Spirit is not giving me too much yet. I think as we progress. But I'm feeling this moving away is not just about relocating, you know, perhaps moving house or cottage or residence. But it feels like moving away from the throne to me. He doesn't want this. He wants to leave it. Gosh, okay. Let us go on. Let me ask that question. Divine Spirit, show us. Reveal his energy in currency. What is he thinking and feeling right now? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is, I'm looking at his, yes, June was 6, so that's where this, that's the 3 from his date of birth, they say, and it was a 6, so there's your 6. There's your 6 energy, which is part of his date of birth vibration. So what is the Six of Wands here? A new announcement, a different crowning. A different crowning. What is that? What are you saying? A different crowning. There's the 3 and the 6 next to each other. Tell us more, please. What is he thinking and feeling at this time? What is his currency of energy? The Lovers. So he wants something else. He wants a new contract. He wants a new life. He wants something else. He wants a different victory, a different outcome, a different celebration to his life, a different meaning. This is what he's working on. Well, this is what he's investing on. King of Swords. And at the bottom of this deck was also the King of Swords. The one that I put away was the King of Swords. I saw it, but I didn't talk about it. And there's the King of Swords here. So it was important for me to probably mention it. I don't know. So what are we seeing with the King of Swords? Some kind of truth and announcement. Some kind of information that is not going to go down very well. It is going to be sharp and direct and very piercing, perhaps shocking and alarming. But it's coming. This is very much an Aquarius energy. Air, expression, something that's on his mind for a long time. This announcement's on his mind for a long time, and time is nearing for it. He wants to assert his authority with that. At the bottom is the Death card, so something is definitely ending, and something new will come to light, will be brought out from this solitude or quietness or discretion and privacy of what is going on in him, with him. There's an ending, a very big ending coming. And this could also be an announcement of death in the physical that affects his life in some way. But it's coming. It's been coming for a while. Lot of announcements. Spirit has said, we've told you of a lot of announcements, and a lot of it you have received in little doses. But I feel a big one is coming with the Death card. It's at the bottom of the deck. Right, let's just go and look at the deck. Right. We have the Four of Swords. And when that happens, it means something is falling quickly, collapsing quickly. So are we going to receive some information relating to what is being suppressed that will come to light about that particular energy? Now I want to show you what else is at the bottom. The Devil card, the Ten of Swords, the Judgment, and the Grief and the Mourning, all one beneath the other, right? And then as I lay this down, the Queen of Swords showed herself. Truth, justice, I will put it back. It's not part of the reading. So let me put it all back and shuffle. Can you tell us more about what his energy and currency is? More clearly expressing it. What is he wanting to share? Can you give us a little bit more on that? Three of Wands and the Devil. So I did do a good shuffle because this was not in the same place as the other cards. Yes, he wants to move forward, ahead. He wants to move forward and ahead and expand on what he wants. He wants to bring something into existence, something into awareness and knowledge. It's big. It's very big. And with the devil card accompanying it, it's an addiction that he has, an obsession that he has with that particular energy that he is dealing with at this time. However, it's not positive. Whatever he's feeling and thinking and doing and being is not positive. It is darkness, surrounded by darkness. It's a feeling of he's trapped. He's very trapped. He's confused. He's sad. He's broken. He is part of something that he, unfortunately, is also taking a full blame for. Because in the end, fingers will be pointed at him. And people will come down very hard on him. Four of Swords. It is related to something that we all have spoken about on this channel a while. It is out in the media. It is plaguing his mind and not giving him peace, this particular situation. That is what he's dealing with at this time. That is where the Three of Swords is sitting. Here. You see, as we move into the reading, we will get clarification and understanding, and then Spirit starts pointing out what to look at. So this is pertaining to that, or that is pertaining to this. This is Catherine. Everything to do with Catherine is his biggest trauma right now. So that's what's happening in his energy. He's having an attack inside of himself. He's feeling attacked, and he is being attacked energetically because the world is questioning. The world is not leaving him in peace. Four of Wands. That's your 11. 11, 11. But this is where his mind is going. This is about his family, his happiness, his stability. He wants happiness again. He wants to feel how he once felt. Hangman in reverse. It's time to get on your feet and get it going. And this is what he's afraid of. He cannot be swaying anymore, contemplating and waiting. Spirit said, time is coming for that. Reveal the truth. He needs to get up and face it. And this is his fear. This is what he's afraid of. This is where his energy is so unsettling. I just see him with both his hands on his head, side of his, at his temples, with his head weighed down, worried. Knight of Wands. He's got a very big task ahead. And it's a long, long journey for him. When I talk about a long journey, Spirit is saying it feels like he'll be walking and walking forever, trying to find solutions. It will feel like it's an endless desert where all he sees is just sand dunes and no water to quench him, to replenish him. And he will have nothing inside of him left. But the action that was taken has a reaction. And now he needs to react by acting on that. He now needs to come out, open, and express himself. He's suppressing his emotions here. He needs to be... I am seeing a weak man. I am seeing a man that is so weak. And his body is like jelly. He is projecting an image of strength, but he is weak inside. It feels like it's over. Give me one more, please, and let's move on. This is what tried to jump out. The Eight of Swords. He's trapped. He's trapped by his past. And when I talk about his past could be yesterday, 5 minutes ago. So whatever has happened in his recent past, he is trapped by, enslaved by, and fears the most about. He cannot seem to see a way forward about it, and he has tried. But I do feel with the authority of the Emperor energy here, he is facing his challenge. Alright, let's leave that there and see what else comes up. Thank you. Divine Spirit, can you tell us? You talk about announcement or something coming, right? With this Page of Swords, messages coming or announcements coming or something coming in. Please can you share? Because my next question was, what significant announcements can we expect soon regarding William or perhaps surrounding William? So can you share that, please, or give us an idea, an indication? We have the Hierophant that reveals itself from this, which is the energy of 5. So clearly there's some counsel or counseling he's receiving or mentorship that he's receiving regarding a situation. 2 of Pentacles. So we have the 3, 6 and the 2 of the 20 in his date of birth. Yes, it was 20. 1982 becomes 20. and reduces to a 2. He's trying to balance his life. He's really, really trying to find common ground and balance. And he is seeking advice. I see an elderly woman and a young woman. But the young woman looks very gothic. So who is he talking to? He's taking counsel or advice or speaking to, Spirit says, he's speaking to an elderly woman. This is Kate's mother. Kate's mother. He's trying to do something there. I think on the news and also in my comments about the king giving them titles, and somebody said that he met Kate's mother in a pub. I did not dive into the topic and search, but I do know from comments that's more or less what it is. So he's up to something. Well, the announcement's already been made, so that's nothing to break news, but that's what he was part of. Pacifying the situation by getting the Middleton family involved to try and deal with something. And what is that? But there's a darkness here. So is that Catherine standing next to her mother? Upset and angry. Let's have a look and see where this goes. I must tell you, the Spirit is not giving me full sentences like I used to get them. They're one-word answers now, one-word expressions, and I need to put that into gear. But of course it's been guided. Sorry, the 9 of Wands. His road ahead is very challenging. It's not easy. He is going to be scrutinized in every angle, from every direction, and whatever he brings out is going to be more and more challenging and difficult for him. If he thinks he can get out of one situation, he is going to find himself in another and another and another, and every step of the way is going to test his courage, his faith, his truth, his stamina. On every level, there's fire coming at him. There's sticks coming at him. And I see somebody hiding here behind the tree. It's as if somebody's watching him. And that's what Spirit is saying. People are watching him very closely. His every move, his every breath he's taking. People are watching him. Social media is watching him. And nobody's feeling happy. And you can see he's hiding behind a mask. He's not his true self. He's disguised. We've already said that he's not coming out in his authenticity here. He doesn't want to do what he should be doing. He wants to do something else. So he's not true to himself right now. He's not true. Can you see? This just does not want to stand. Not at all. Let's try again. Okay, I'll just lean it against this one. It's like it's an ending for him. Absolute ending for him. He's got to lean on something. He's leaning on this. So this is important, to find balance. He's juggling life. He's trying to pacify something that is dark. But I also get a feeling that this might not be Catherine, but it's in shadow of her with her mother. Spirit is saying that is Catherine. She wants balance. She is pushing for balance in him. Energetically, I feel, because that's infinity is an energy of gold. It's of a higher vibration and consciousness. So it's like he needs to get out of his shell and walk. See? That's a labyrinth. It's making peace. Finding your peace in the journey, in your step. So she wants something out. Something needs to come out. So that's the announcements. That is the part that he needs to go. But you see how much of contouring that takes. And that's the problem. It's going around the curves and the bends and the circle. Show us more, please. What announcements? What can we expect coming soon? What information? Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. It is here in the pile, in the spread, where we asked for Prince William's energy and currency. This is what had come up as part of the reading, the message, that this needs to come to light. So clearly you can see she wants this to come to light. This sleeping energy, this energy that is put at the back to rest for whenever it needs to come out. He's contemplating on a particular message of importance. He is delaying it as long as he can. But that message is aging. Time is rolling on. It is getting longer to reach that goal because he wants to push it further and further, but not entirely by himself. There are other players here. It's like this door has got a marking and it has to stay shut until the sun fully shines through and gives a go-ahead. So he's waiting, he's biding time. He's biding time. Why do I keep touching this? Eight of Wands. Yes, he's restricted. He's very restricted right now. However, a sudden change is coming. Right. A sudden change is coming. Something will shift dramatically, unexpectedly. It is coming, and it's coming quick. So announcements are coming. So pay attention to the media. I'm not too fond of that. You can share it with me in the comments. What you do hear coming. It's an 8, so I'm not sure. At this point, it could be 8 days, 8 weeks, or the 8th month, August. But in any case, it could even be 8 different messages, announcements. Can you tell us what this 8 of Wands is about? What is coming? What is changing? Ace of Wands. Divine intervention. The hand of the righteous one, the divine one, is intervening to bring spiritual truth, spiritual action, righteous action. Some truth will be illuminated. Some action is underway to put things into perspective, to get clear information or to bring clarity through. So it's like the divine is taking the law into you. Divine law, human law, and trying to put things into perspective. And next to the 8 of Wands, it's going to be quick. It will be quick. The Emperor. So it has something to do with the king, or a higher authority or power. Maybe it is also a global issue or a political issue, but has something to do with a massive announcement, a major announcement, and it could possibly be related to the king. We have 2 emperors now on the table. An announcement coming from there. But it will affect William. So what could that be? What could that be? Could it be that William needs to step up quicker, take on more? Could it be being regent? Could the king be unwell or announce something unwell? We see the High Priestess flipped over. So something coming out from the deep, the depths. Some information coming out. This is also a healing card for an illness. You know, it denotes perhaps his illness has taken a turn for the worse, his condition. At the bottom was the 8 of Swords. So it could be the king's health, or an announcement from the king about his health, or that he needs to step down. The 8 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Wands. Could it be that William needs to take a step up in position. I feel that's possibly what is coming. The king announcing. Spirit is saying, yes, that's what's being worked on. That is what is being worked on to bring William in. Much quicker. Not in 2 years' time. This year. This year. There's your 8. So this is being worked on. Perhaps in August we might hear, or in a couple of days or weeks, an announcement. So that's coming. With the 6 of Wands, that's somebody going out into the battlefield and coming back victorious. So is he now being put into this battlefield and needing to hold the reins? Is that where a new gathering or announcement, celebration will come through for his regency or coronation? If there's an abdication or a death. But I don't see him looking happy in this card. I don't see him looking happy. This is not even a return after a victory. This is going out to bring that victory. He's going out. See, the people are cheering him now and saying, go. You know, there's no jubilation taking place here. It's go out and make something of it. Can you tell us anything more, or do I need to change? 9 of Pentacles. And we've got the 7 of Swords at the bottom. Deception. There's your 3 of Swords. Heartbreak and sadness. So he's not very happy about this, or he won't be happy about this. Perhaps he's aware of it. It's coming. 9 of Pentacles. He wants to do his own thing. He's not interested. He's not interested. Not at all. He wants to go out and make his own. Do his own. His way or no way. He's got a different agenda. He wants more time. He wants to write his own story. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of... It's as if he will be put through a social trial. I get Spirit saying a social trial. It is not an easy road for him ahead. There's too much going on. Too much that is not being shared and too much that is hidden. The foundation is mistrust at the moment. So he's not going to have a pleasant journey into this possibility of being a regent, or if he is crowned. I just feel I want to ask. Oh, that 9 of Wands has eventually fallen down. So yes, it looks like the people are not going to accept him. Can you tell us in closing anything else, please? This particular question. The Fool card. Let's see what's at the bottom. We have the Fool card. Yes, he wants to go on his own. He wants to do his own thing. He's not interested. It's a foolish game in the literal sense of being a fool. We are being fooled. He's being fooled. Everybody's being fooled. It's a foolish game. It's empty. There's a great risk at what is happening. Everything is risky. He knows it. He feels it. He wants to go solo. And I'm not sure what that means yet. Spirit is not telling us what that means. But we can see that he wants to break free and go on his own. 9 of Pentacles. Now this is Prince Harry in his maturing energy. This is Prince Harry being his own king. So I am not sure why his energy is playing up here. And if I ask, it's a question I did not write or plan on. So what is this? A new announcement coming through, apart from him taking a different road or moving in a different direction? Is Spirit also saying it's dual? It's dual, they say. It's two. This has a double meaning. A beginning and an ending. You see the 0, beginning and an ending, but when it is complete, you don't know where it starts and ends. So it's like an ending of something to begin something new, but this energy is being pulled in. Harry's energy as a futuristic energy. I'm just leaving it now. It refuses to stand. And I am using the very same setting that I use all the time. So that card refuses. So it's as if that 9 of Wands is a serious problem in his life. It's a test of faith, of his faith and courage. And it doesn't seem like he wants to persist it. It feels like he is resisting it. He doesn't want it to happen. It's like all eyes on him. Everybody is hoping and waiting for him to come out, to respond, to answer, to give information. The entire world is focused on him. Well, you have the teams, that the ones that dislike and the ones that like. But that's not what I'm interested here in. We're talking about a collective that has his name and Catherine's name in their household, in their place of work, every day for the last few months. And this is what he's hiding. Spirit says he's hiding behind it. You see, things always happen for a reason. I'm now being told that he is hiding behind this that he needs to bring out into balance. He's hiding behind somebody. So Catherine's mother brought into this equation for a title. Now that I will do a different reading on, but she's playing up here. It's part of the agenda. It's part of something relating to Catherine and him. But with the King of Pentacles here, let us end this video, right? And let me do a part 2 and bring in this question of the King of Pentacles. What is the King of Pentacles doing here? In love and light, I thank you. I will see you in part 2. Stay blessed till next.